I'm ready.
Hey, Ram Fam. Good morning. I'm Sabrina Torres, Student Activities Manager for the Multicultural and Student Activities Center. Welcome back to Virtual El Cafecito. Today, Aaron and I will be interviewing Farrah Lokey from the Norris Vincent College of Business. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Whoop, whoop. I'm excited. You got your coffee this morning, everyone?
Sure did. It's hot.
I'm
so
not a coffee
I'm
drinker,
afraid
but I got tea. Alrighty, let's get started. What is something that will always be in fashion, but no matter how much time passes?
Probably Converse.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a
Right?
good answer, yes.
My stepdad always says, "Oh, we wore those all the time, roofing and whatnot." So I think that even if they go out of style, like cool-wise, they're still always going to be around and accessible.
Yeah, definitely. I see them, like, everybody has them no matter what, like, no matter what season it is, you know, and they're just like a
Right.
go-to shoe. They look good with everything, so.
They do. Even if you have like big feet, kind of makes it look like clown feet, but still cool.
Yes, yes.
Clown feet are cool.
What is your favorite home-cooked meal?
Probably there's two of them. So my Bubba makes some amazing chicken and dumplings. They're fantastic. And then Manny Campos makes some really good fideo, and I can eat that all day, every day.
Fideo is
Oh my
so
God.
good.
I'm getting hungry.
It's definitely a good home-cooked meal, for sure.
And I think H-E-B was running low on those 49-cent boxes.
When was the last time you told someone, I told you so?
Girl, that's my favorite thing to do. So we all kind of tease one of our good friends about being a bit of a know-it-all. So any chance I get to like shoot her my I told you so look, I do it. I jump on it. So I don't know, maybe the last time was probably last week or something. I really should count though, since I enjoy it so much, but I'm just like
keep tally. That's so funny. Are there any apps that are on your phone that you cannot live without?
Yes. So Audible. I listen to books like other people listen to music. So I'm always like having Audible up. And then there's this app that I found, this game, ever since the pandemic hit. It's called State of Survival. It's like this zombie survival game.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if I was
check it out then.
Right? I might have been like preparing in a sense, just in case it was a zombie apocalypse. It doesn't seem to be though, but I'm still into the game and rocking it pretty hard.
That's awesome. I know I try to find games that are like, you know, I can keep on doing it every day, not get bored. So I'm gonna have to definitely check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah, heck yeah. What would you consider ASU's or San Angelo's best hidden gem?
So when I came to college here at ASU, I lived in Concho Hall in the penthouse, the 10th floor. And I think that is the hidden gem of ASU. I could stand at those windows for hours and just check out how pretty our campus is in San Angelo.
Oh, that's so awesome.
If you haven't been to the 10th floor of Concho Hall, you've got to go with someone's permission, I'm sure.
Yeah, with someone's permission.
Shut down.
Yeah, I've been in there like a while back, but I don't think I've ever gone to like maybe the 10th floor and looked at the view. But even just like halfway, the campus looks so beautiful the way that it is.
Right.
And it's transformed already, but yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And if I could still live in Concho Hall, I would. I mean, the hours were kind of like interesting. You definitely learned how to take a quick one anyways. But I would go back. Someone put my office on the 10th floor of Concho Hall.
All right, personally, I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm sure the view is beautiful. But if we're talking about fears now, what would you consider your biggest phobia?
Okay. Falling down.
What?
I have little feet, so I'm clumsy, and I walk really slow. And some friends and I have been hiking at Big Bend a few times, and I'm always like hyperventilating because I think I'm gonna like fall off a cliff or something.
Aw.
I know, right? I can't even enjoy my hike because I'm too afraid of dying.
See, and that, it's like I said, the fear of heights. I don't think it's so much the fear, like the height itself. It's the fear of falling down is what scares me. I don't care about being.
Right, exactly. Like I better go like, as soon as I start falling because I don't want to feel the pain once I hit.
Okay, so our next one is a 30-second challenge. In 30 seconds or less, name 5 pizza toppings. Just off the top of your head.
Do I have a timer? Where's my, okay. Pepperoni, cheese, jalapeno, sausage, spinach.
Oh, that's good. That was 8 or 9 seconds. So,
A+.
yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
What was cool when you were young but isn't cool now?
When I was young.
Well, you're still young. I guess that doesn't really. What was cool when you were younger?
Oh, when I was younger. Do y'all know what pogs are?
Yes, I think. Are those the?
Like little cardboard discs.
I remember you could get them to bounce, or you would throw them or something, or did you just collect them? They came in a little barrel, right?
Yeah, so you would like stack. Yeah, you'd have a stack and you'd like toss your plastic one at the stack, and whichever one's flipped over, you got to keep. I don't know.
I think those were on their way out when I started like getting to that age. So
Yeah, I'm kind of old, as you said. So I think I still have a stack of pogs in my sock drawer, actually. Yeah, so if they come back, I'm prepared.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'll challenge you.
I'm ready. If you were reincarnated as an animal based upon your personality, what do you think you'd come back as?
I would love to say a Labrador Retriever, but I'm not very active. So it'd probably be like an English Bulldog, so I can just lay around and eat and be loved on.
Yeah,
and not do much. Just be pretty. Just call me I'm pretty and I'm good.
What movie can you rewatch over and over without getting tired of?
Still Magnolias. It's like my culture Bible. I love that movie. Watch it all the time.
You know, I used to hate it as a kid because my mom would watch it over and over again. But now anytime I see it, it just hits me with like a wave of nostalgia, and it's just so comforting to watch. I love that movie.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Weezer at heart.
I'm gonna have to check that movie out. Is it on Netflix?
I don't think so.
No?
No, but I'll let you borrow it. Next time campus is open, I'll drop it by.
Heck yeah. What would you like to be remembered for?
My contribution to the world, I guess. I mean, y'all think I'm old, but 30-something, I'm still relatively young, so I can still contribute something to the world. I just don't know what it is yet. 30-something, you don't have to have it all figured out, right?
Yeah.
No, sure not. So I would like to contribute something. I don't know. I'm working on.
I'm sure that you do already because you advise students, so that's something given back to the ASU community. So yes.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm working on like a few articles for the advising association I'm a part of. So maybe I'll be remembered for those. Maybe they'll be like life-changing articles or something.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna have to check them out whenever I go to my next session of classes then to give you some kudos and be like, hey, Farrah. What is the best advice you have for first generation students?
Well, my involvement at ASU, or my career at ASU, I don't know what it is, but it was highlighted by all of my involvement. So I would say first generation students, it's really important to get involved at ASU, of course, and you got to do 3 organizations in your whole career. So do one for your major career goal, right? So you can know that it's exactly what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get some real world experience. But you should also do one that's fun for like an interest you have, like video games. And then you should do one for like your cultural growth. So 3 organizations, one like for your major career, one for fun, and one for like your personal growth.
That is some really good advice. I like that a lot. And we have so many organizations on campus that anybody can check out for sure.
Yeah. I'm kind of smart.
Yeah. Yes. What is the most ridiculous thing you've ever bought or you ever have, or something that you have bought?
So I play video games. I'm a part of the PC gamer world. I don't have a console game, but this one time I bought 100 video games for $1. I was super pumped. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna play all of these. They're all dumb. It's like matching card games.
Oh no! They're just like
games
plain
that
and simple
toddlers
games.
would play in real life. You know, like match the cards. You know, and
Aww.
wasted $1, and now it's clogged up my library of video games, and I'm unhappy about it.
Oh no! But hey, at least it was just $1, not like $100 for 100 games, right?
That's true. Yeah, I think that's silver lining. It doesn't clean out my library though.
Oh no! Maybe you can give up some of those things, or is it all in like one area? And it's just not like they're not separated. Oh no, that would be cool if you like got to separate them.
Oh my gosh, if they could let me organize it, that would be fun. I should email them. I'm gonna send them an email.
All right, so we have another 30-second challenge. What is the coolest tip or trick that you have picked up from your job?
So, kind of proud of this, guys. But you know the number keys on the right-hand side of your keyboard?
Mm-hmm.
I can punch those like nobody's business without looking.
That's
like,
awesome.
Your campus ID number? Do. And I didn't look.
Yes. I used to be able to do it
That's
like constantly like that, but I'm going to have to brush up on my skills now, Farrah.
Well, you know, my experience in financial aid and the scholarship,
yeah.
I was like punching numbers all the time. So now I'm like super skilled master level number puncher.
That's so funny. What song makes you want to dance every time you hear it?
So it's really annoying. I hate it every time it comes on because it gets me every time. But Happy, that song Happy by
Oh my goodness,
Farrah.
yes.
Oh God. Every time that
even whenever you hear it in the grocery store, you just want to dance. Because I've heard it at least once in the grocery store, at least once. And I'm just like, yes. Going down the aisle. Happy shopping.
What is your favorite childhood board game?
So we play this game called Wahoo. Do y'all have that? Have y'all played that or heard of it?
Oh, yeah.
No? Okay, so it's this, it might be homemade for all I know, but it's like a plywood or piece of wood with some holes drilled in, and it's a marble game. You roll dice and move marbles, and it gets pretty serious and pretty vicious, but it's super fun, and my family's obsessed with it.
So for me, it would have been Monopoly, but it for the wrong reason. Let me explain.
Oh, did you cheat?
I didn't.
Did you cheat at Monopoly?
I would basically cause the stock market crash within the game because I wouldn't buy anything. I would just let it flow, and I'd go around and around and around until the flow of cash just stopped. And it would make my family so mad because I had all the money, but they couldn't buy anything because they didn't have any money. None of the properties would get bought out, so none of that money was flowing. So it would just make everybody mad.
That's smart. That's smart. I'm going to try that next time I have to play Monopoly. I usually run from Monopoly. Too long. But I'll try it.
What advice do you have for new students coming to campus?
Let's see. New students coming to campus. Get to know your academic advisor. Because they are like the big brother or big sister that you have on campus. You just like got a question, got a problem, got something you're excited about, just run to that person, run to your academic advisor, because that's what they're there for, you know, and they're going to be excited with you or help you fix the problem or answer your question, you know, because we're super smart.
I don't think you guys get enough credit because, you know, like, it's always kind of there in the, like, not a background thing, but like, you know, students are always like, oh, I have to go to my advising appointments. Like, or at least for me specifically, I'm always happy to go to like my advising appointments. I'm like, what? You guys are telling me what I need to do, where I'm headed. I always get so excited.
I mean, I'm super cool. Who wouldn't want to come visit me in my office?
If you could switch lives with someone for a day, who would you choose and why?
Oh, probably my nephew, Nathan. He goes fishing all the time. And he posted a picture the other day of this big bass that he caught in the pond in his backyard. So I would switch places with him because I want to go fish all day on a weekday. You know, I guess school's out. So he's just fishing all day, every day. No responsibilities.
That sounds like the life. Pretty hard to beat on that one.
Right? Exactly.
What is the last thing you Googled?
How to grill a pork chop.
See, for me, I think the trick is trying to find out the best way to season a pork chop.
Oh, I gotta be cooked. Gotta be cooked. I'll graduate to seasonings later.
At some point. No rush.
Yeah.
What is something you think everyone should do at least once in their life?
Eat frog legs.
Crazy, but they're delicious, right?
Yeah, they're good. Sabrina, have you ever tried a frog leg?
I have not, but I've always heard people talk about it. Like, if you season them well, they taste so good. And so, but I have not. My family, I don't think any of my family has ever like tried to make it, but definitely something that we can look into.
Yeah, I mean, now we're gonna have to watch Still Magnolias and eat some frog legs.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a little party in the floor of Concho Hall.
Heck yeah.
Go an alligator with it because alligator is delicious.
Yeah.
I'm about to try that too, y'all. I'm missing out on all these exotic foods.
Are. I bet
So,
no exotic eats them. Not anymore though.
So, snow cone or ice cream sundae?
Ice cream all day, every meal.
What's your favorite topping?
Well, hot fudge, of course.
Yes, I like it. I like hot fudge with a little whipped cream and cherry on top.
I don't like that fluff.
So, do you have any family secrets or famous recipes?
I was waiting for you to ask me what it was so I could tell you no. But okay, so I have like some secret ingredients that I add to cake box mixes to make them like super yummy and moist.
Ooh, nice. Then I'm gonna have to try some, Farrah.
At our party at the picnic.
Yes, we're just gonna add everything into our party.
Yeah, chocolates and moist, yummy cake. What else do you need?
If you could create any one reality TV show and it was guaranteed to air, and what show would you want to put on TV?
I don't really like reality TV. But I guess probably like a day in the life. You know how that one guy, Dirty Jobs or something?
Oh yeah.
That's interesting for a little while. But maybe like a day in the life of at ASU. They could just follow students around from freshmen.
Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah.
Right? I have great
That's
ideas.
yes, ASU, let's do it.
Hello, Dr. Flores. Let's get on this.
Yeah. So let's see. Truth or dare?
Dare?
Dare? Okay. So you're gonna have an option with this one.
Okay.
Sing a small part of the ASU fight song, or you can call a relative and tell them that you love them.
I do that all the time. I'm Southern. But let's see. You've got to do your best to stand the test for old ASU. Okay, is that enough?
Woo! Yes! Woo! That was awesome!
Cut that record deal.
That is awesome. Thank you, Farrah, for doing that. And our second dare. Woohoo!
Yay! I'm cool.
Heck yeah!
I'm not old.
Yeah, you're not old, Farrah. None of us are. We're all beauties. We're all beauties. So, what is your favorite memory of this year?
Within this past year, my nephew was born, my youngest baby nephew, not the one that fishes.
Aww.
And I got to be there and hold him while he was just a few hours old, and I stayed with my sister and brother-in-law for like a week or so and just helped take care of him, and he was so tiny and little. And
Aw, yes, I definitely feel the aunt vibes from you.
yes,
my sister just had another little baby, and he's so precious.
Aren't
he's
they
so
cute?
Yes, and his hair's like
yours.
His hair is just like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like my sister keeps on trying to put it down, and it's just like
Let that crazy flag fly.
like the little purple minions, how they have like the crazy hair. That's what he looks like all the time.
Adorable.
But it's so cute though. He's just like with his big old wide eyes.
Yeah. I love babies because you can just give them back, you know.
Yeah.
But
that's so funny.
This is fun. Give me more questions.
So, excuse my dog. She's having a little bit of a meltdown because she's. But what is your back in the day statement?
Since I'm old. Back in the day, we didn't have cell phones or smartphones. I saw this meme yesterday on Instagram, and it said, can you imagine if all this pandemic stuff was happening back when we had the Nokia, like, brick phones?
That's an interesting, like a thought to have, like a...
Yeah, something to keep you appreciative.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we paved the way for you guys.
Exactly. What life skills are rarely taught but extremely useful?
Benefits packages and insurance stuff.
Definitely.
So, I started full-time at ASU a few years ago, and I still don't understand what any of that stuff means. Like, I don't know, short-term disability. Why do I have so many insurances?
Uh-huh.
I don't get it. That needs to be taught in a class.
At least from like the little bit of experience I've had with it, it's just that a lot of people won't fill out those, like, you know, those forms and those packets when they start a job or something, and then those benefits just kind of go unused, and they're like, something happens and they're like, you know, they need a, you know, they have a cracked tooth or a broken bone or something like that along those lines, and they don't have those, not that they don't have those benefits, but they're unaware that they don't have those benefits.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a little bit of a nerd. I read through all that stuff, and I don't know. Maybe it's just not my thing.
Yeah, man, it's just, I think it's hard for anybody, though. It's something that you don't really want to look into because you don't want to have to think about using it, so.
Yeah, I'd rather watch Golden Girls.
Definitely. What elements of pop culture will be forever tied to your childhood?
Probably the rise and fall of MTV and VH1.
That's a good one.
I guess. I mean, I didn't have those channels growing up, so it was a super big deal whenever I went to a friend's house and they had it, because we would be watching like Beavis and Butthead and music videos and all that stuff all the time.
That's cool. Yeah, but like comparing it, you know, to today's MTV, it's nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
In 3 words or less, what would be the worst thing to hear as you're going under anesthesia for surgery?
Hope this works.
Oh no, that's a new one.
Is it? What have you gotten in the past?
That's bad. We heard one of the last ones we heard was pull up the video. Pull up the video or something like that.
Pull up the video. That's a good one. Oh, I wish I had thought of that. Hope this works. Pull up the video.
That's awful.
I like YouTube everything, and you can YouTube expert.
Oh
Good
yeah.
idea. Man.
What outdated slang do you use on a regular basis?
Manny Compost makes fun of me a lot because I say I use the word holler, not in like a holla kind of way, but like, okay, yeah, holler at me if you have any questions.
See, I hear that pretty often though as well. So you're not in the minority on that one.
I'm just like a country girl. I say holler at me if you have any questions.
Oh, yeah. Mine is probably cool beans. I don't hear a lot of cool beans.
Keto.
That's awesome, Erin. Cool beans. Holler. I'm gonna start using it so it can be more common now. We're gonna normalize it, guys.
I appreciate that.
All right, so we have the last 5 questions here.
Aww.
So if your pet spoke one sentence but never spoke again, what do you think they would say?
Can I have some?
I'm guessing it's referring to food, right?
Yes. Food, coffee, anything that I have that he knows he's not allowed to have. Can I have some? He's the cutest beggar. He'll just like
stare
there, and then
Aww.
slowly just puts his head on your knee or, you know, whatever he can get to, and just adorable.
That's so cute. But that would be so cool if animals could talk in general, you know, just to be like, see what they're thinking and like their day in their life of how they view us. I think it would be very interesting just to even think or like to kind of like get that experience from them. But
yeah, you think of that other side. Think about, you know, all the times they run outside barking at birds and stuff. Do you want to hear like bird, 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 bird constantly?
Right.
Or like Finding Nemo, what is it? The mine.
Oh, mine. Oh, the birds, the pelicans, right? Yeah.
I wouldn't want to hear that all the time. They're barking at stuff.
That's so funny. So what movie what movie worthy heist would you pull if you knew you weren't gonna get in trouble at the end? What would you get away with?
Ooh. So I can get away with it. I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
I would probably like Robin Hood style transfer money from the top 1% companies in the world to like all their employees and the poor folk in the world.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I like
and that'd be like, that could be my contribution to the world. I could be remembered.
Yeah.
Farrah Lokey, aka Robin Hood.
Can you give us words of encouragement for students coming into summer classes?
You can do anything for a month, right? So the summer terms are about 1 month each. You can do anything for a month. Just get through it. And then, you know, before you know it, a week's gone by. And you can do anything for 2 or 3 more weeks, right? And
Yeah.
then some more time goes by, and then all of a sudden it's like finals, and you're thinking, I can do anything for an hour.
Yep, that is true.
That helps me anyways. I hope it helps them.
Yeah. I'm sure that any advice that you give for students is going to help them along their journey and along their educational career path that they're rocking to, you know.
Gosh, you're just the sweetest.
If you're in a rock band, which instrument would you play?
Cowbell. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like mill days, just more cowbell.
Right? I would love to see that in an actual band. Like, just to be like, why? But also, like, let's go ask the band members, you know, your music's so awesome, but why do you have a cowbell? You know, and then just boom, they blow up even more.
Yeah. I agree. We're going to have to, let's start a band.
Right? All of us at a party.
Yeah. Cowbell. That would be cool.
So we have one last question.
Okay.
Who do you think we should invite for next El Cafecito? 35 questions.
Me again, because this is fun.
We would love to have you again.
Oh, thanks. Okay. I think Coach Kevin Brooks of our baseball team, that would be really cool. He's really interesting, and ever since like the pandemic and stuff, and they were first, you know, ranked first, or number 1 first. I don't know sports stuff, but anyway, they were ranked number 1 in sports ball, baseball area. And then their whole season was just like kaput with this crap. So anyway, since all of that, I've gotten to know him a little better, and he's super funny. I think he would dig this a lot.
Heck yeah, we'll definitely have to reach out to him.
Yeah, either that or we have some new faculty in the Norris Vincent College of Business, and I think Dr. Edouard Escalante would be really interesting to talk to.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Let's get some new peeps out here. Yes.
See their perspective on us crazy, I mean, lovely folks like you.
Well, that's it for today's El Cafecito. Thank you so much, Farrah, for coming on with us today. You gave some great responses. I love your personality. You're just such
Thanks, guys. I had so much fun. Y'all want to do this again later?
For sure.
Okay.
Be sure.
I'm obviously starving for like some kind of human interaction.
You have to let everybody
And that's
know.
okay though.
Or
I love that's one of my themes is like during the week we get to do El Cafecito, and so it's just like, yes, I get to see people.
Right? Yeah. Well, this is a lot of fun.
I enjoyed it. I definitely.
Yeah, it was really fun. I always love El Cafecito, just talking, get to know someone, you know. It's always fun.
Yeah, I need to catch up on them. I've seen a few of them, but now I'm like, I need to know this person's answer to this. So I need to go back through and watch them again.
We're gonna have to get everybody to tune in so that way they can watch yours, and then so
I
on.
know. Guys, I'm gonna be famous.
Yes, we're gonna make me and Aaron and Sonia are gonna make everybody famous with El Cafecito.
Yes, I love it.